Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing something I knew I was going to be doing from the second I decided that I was going to record different videos. I was like, there's one game I have to play. It's actually one of my favorite games of all time. And is my gain turned up more than usual? Did that help? No? Wait. Does this make it loud? That makes it louder. Sorry. Didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. Alright. Anyways. What is this? What's going on? If you don't know, this is the game Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And, basically, I was like, I want to play this on my channel. Now, I would like to say, when it came out, I actually did try to record a video on it. I said, I'm going to, record a Let's Play series, and then it kind of fizzled out and died because I lost interest in it. But this time that's not going to happen. I swear to you on that. Now, I would like to say something. God, is this game just absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at it. Actually, let me turn down the game sound slightly. There we go, that's a bit better. I'm surprised how loud they are, considering the fact that, it's not even turned up very loud in my volume mixer at all. But, yeah. Listen to that. I love the soundtrack in this game.
I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
Alright. So, this game came out in November of 2019, which is when I had my old computer. And let me say, this game just runs so much better on this computer.
That's not an easy maneuver.
It's not an easy maneuver, guys. It's not an easy maneuver.
What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right.
Just look how smooth it looks. It's rather impressive to me just how smooth this game looks. Now, I would like to say something, and this is very important, is the fact that every time I've played this in the past, I've played it on controller, but there's actually no room for more USBs on my computer, beyond what I already have. So I have to play this game on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, we're just gonna try our best. There's a reason why I didn't pick Jedi Grandmaster, and it's mainly because of the fact that I do not trust that I would be able to beat this game on the hardest difficulty, when I'm not even confident about the controls. I don't know what any of the controls are, actually. I can guess. I don't know what dodge is, but I'm probably gonna have to change it to Z, because that's my usual dodge button in games.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
Actually, okay, real quick, before we get too into it, let's see, can I turn on subtitles? I'm gonna turn on subtitles. That's one thing. Then I'm gonna go into controls. I'm gonna go into edit controls. Okay, click, right click, jump, evade is Z. Okay, so it's already good. Force attack, E is interact. Alright, all of this looks really good already. So I shall leave it as is. Perfect. Now, I don't plan on... This isn't a completionist run. I'm not going to get every single thing in the game, like every single appearance and cosmetic. I'll get any...
Hey, you okay?
Wow, what idiots.
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though. Gonna have to find another way.
Yeah, no problem. I'll improvise.
Alright. Now, without a doubt...
Discharge immediately. You are not approved trash.
isn't trash, just not approved trash.
Without a doubt, my favorite part of this game is the movement and the exploration. Honestly, I never thought, I accidentally pressed space immediately. What I was gonna say is I never thought that I would enjoy a Star Wars game so much, and that's not to say that I dislike Star Wars. I love Star Wars. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. What I more meant is that all the old Star Wars games for me are a bit dated with the graphics. I do love some of them, like you know, I played Knights of the Old Republic and I love that game. Okay, you need to press E to climb. Interesting. You know, I love that game to death, but I just dislike... I tend to dislike games when the graphics are older. And this game gave me everything I wanted in Star Wars that I hadn't had yet, which was a really good-looking game and a single-player game that is more RPG-oriented. And God, I love this game. The fact that, like everyone thought that EA Star Wars was just going to be completely shit, and I mean, largely it has. I mean, Battlefront 2 is in an absolute state right now, and it's been that way now for almost a year. It's over a year now. But they really succeeded in this one, and I'm really surprised. We're definitely going to get a Jedi Fallen Order 2, which, you know, I just love the idea of. I need to go over here. Before this, I was never much one for, like, platformers and games like this, where it's, you know, where I have to kind of maneuver my way around, solve puzzles, and that kind of stuff. But this game really brought out some stuff in me, you know? I really like it.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Huh?
Yeah. Alright, so I think... I just want to see if I can, like... I wanted to see if I could drop down directly onto this, which would have been a risky maneuver, but I totally would have done it if I could.
Look, the ship cutter is here.
God, just look at that.
Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
How do you take... Okay, real quick, I'm gonna pause the video. I want to see how you go into photo mode on PC. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And we discovered that it's backspace, which is just absolutely sick. So, yeah. As you can see here, this is what I'm gonna do for the screenshots of, or the thumbnails of every video. And it's pretty sick that I have like a, you know, built-in thumbnail feature. This game runs so smooth. I love it. Another reason why I wanted to record this, and I know that, I'm not gonna even say that my video is gonna get big, because I know it's not, and I know that, you know, people aren't gonna watch this as much as they watch my old videos, which is fine. But, I'm gonna do it anyway. One thing I really noticed that there's not a lot of Jedi Fallen Order Let's Plays on the internet. I don't know why. I'm actually really surprised that there isn't. But there really isn't. There's a few from the bigger channels, and that's I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of small ones, but none that I particularly caught my eye when I was looking through them. So, you know, I can at least endeavor to become that.
Jedi fighter. What a score. It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war, just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, Could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
I've always loved Prof so much. He's such a good character. And you know, I think that's what this game really has over most modern Star Wars things, right? Is a lot of the problem people have with the modern Star Wars movies is the fact that, and I know I'm just talking over this rather intense scene, but what was I gonna say? A lot of modern Star Wars characters, the issues that people have with them is that they are just generally unlikable.
Bro, you okay?
Cal, I can't climb up.
Bro, just hang on.
Prof's gonna fall. Oh no.
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on.
Don't let go.
No.
1 to use the Force. Okay. Oh, that's gotta have hurt.
Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal.
Look out.
Oh.
This thing is barely flying. Hold on.
And he is still trapped underneath that beam. That has gotta hurt.
All right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? What, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
but I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on people like you.
I know.
Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
I've always loved Prof as a character. Now, as I was saying, in the modern times, a lot of Star Wars characters that they've created have been, in my opinion, largely unlikable. So you have characters like Rey, who really isn't that much of a character. She doesn't have, especially in the last 2 movies, she doesn't have much of a character. Finn just repeats his character arc 3 times, you know? Luke, they gutted his character. The only character I'd argue was really decent that they created was Poe Dameron, and he was basically a side character.
We've been through some hell together.
But I think this game really does a good job of not doing that. Like, Cal is a really likable, he's like a 17-year-old Jedi who survived the Purge, you know? Prof here, you know, he's shown to be an extremely kind and likable character. And, you know, I'm really happy that we have that.
You know, disappear.
Just gotta head back to my place.
Most characters in this game really are good, you know?
I heard he was up on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
The idea of Cal going to Nar Shaddaa is kind of comical, though. I don't think Nar Shaddaa is the best place for a 17-year-old Jedi. So I plan on keeping these episodes around 20 to 30 minutes long. It's basically going to be until I reach a point that I think is a good point to end it, but definitely around that length is what length I'm going to try to keep them.
Prof, wait up.
I think another part of this game that's really just good is the design and the actual visuals of the game. They're really nice. Plus the fact that, I mean, look at like Cal's design, for example, is pretty sick. When I turn around here, everything's gonna go Empire mode. Yeah. And then I turn around and, you know, that's really sick. I love what they've done with this game. It's really impressive to me just how beautiful and how creative this game is.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Oof. Jaro to Paul coming in.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
My hopes for a Jedi Fallen Order 2, if there is one, is, by the way, there is one. I said if there is one, there's going to be one. This game is one of the most sold Star Wars games of all time already. One of the most sold games in the last few years. And the fact that a Star Wars game managed to do so well, you bet that they're making another one. But I really hope that Fallen Order 2 really goes into like the dark side. You know, I really hope that that's something that they go into. I've played a bit of the Jedi Academy games, you know, and if I remember correctly, the Jedi Academy one, the first one is when you train under Luke, and the second one is when you defect against Luke and go against the Jedi Order. I'm not entirely sure, but
This is no
I could be wrong.
anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor
Let me look up
will result in a charge of sedition.
Academy.
Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face
Yeah.
summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We rebuilt and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
I found the Jedi.
Man, Jedi can really, they're very durable. They can fall very long distances.
How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Charge front.
Wait, that guy... You, sir, are not dead. I refuse to believe that you're dead. I didn't even attack him. He just died.
Hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. They won't. It's a traitor. Blast them. I got you. Is it just me?
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting used to, parrying again. You know, I have a decent...
They couldn't beat
I have a decent amount of time because I'm not playing in the highest difficulty. Okay. You know, I have a decent amount of time because I'm not playing the maximum difficulty, but you know, it might still be, or it'll probably still be a little bit difficult for me to get back used to it. One fact about the level design here, and this is something that I always found really interesting, and this is how, you know, doing a little bit of video game magic. You can see here, everything's moving, right? And, but it's not actually the train that's moving. So, like, in the actual game design,
To rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Enemy located.
This won't end well.
yeah, as I was saying, in game design, it is much easier to make it so the ow ow ah
Hurry, get him. Right on target.
okay, I really got to get used to parrying again because I am not as good at it. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah, it's much easier for game designers to animate the entire world moving instead of the train moving, because the train moving would take a lot more effort. Also, I would like to say, Cal is just disgustingly brutal with his kill moves, and I absolutely love it. I think one reason, honestly, why I wouldn't be surprised if Fallen Order 2 starts, you know, Cal descends into the dark side, or at least dabbles in it. I mean, look at the brutality that he is using here. Like, these kill moves are not Jedi kill moves.
Target is mobile.
Someone else take him down. He can't beat all of us. We can't stop him. I knew this was a bad idea.
Like, you know, those aren't really Jedi kill moves, I'd just like to say. But you know what? That's okay. We love Cal Kestis.
Get to the front. Stop the train.
Get to the front, stop the train.
Oh no! Need cover.
Alright.
Gotta move in between bursts. Now.
Shoot me. Do it. I dare you. Well,
Faster.
this guy's about to blow up. Yeah. Or get shot. Hilarious. Alright, and she blew out the train coupling.
Coupling out.
That's interesting.
Gotta get down. Ah! No, no, no.
Man, we're going for a wild ride here. Excuse me, sorry. I seem to have a
Only way is
something
up.
in my throat currently. I don't know why I put on an accent for that. Couldn't even tell you. There we go. I've always found this entire sequence is really well done. Man, you have a really bad shot. Took you way too many of those to hit that person.
We're here to help.
Who are you?
No time. Keep moving. We'll pick you up when we can.
Alright. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, this is my favorite soundtrack that they made, honestly. It's like impressive how Star Wars-y that they made it. All right.
Jedi is here. Yes, understood. Watch out.
Oh, double kill. My absolute... there's another one coming towards me. My favorite part of this game, legitimately, may not be exactly my favorite part, but one of my favorite parts of this game is being able to, like, redirect other enemies and kill enemies with other enemies.
Train stuff?
I just think that they do such a beautiful job of making the fighting feel so dynamic, you know? It doesn't just feel like, you know, for example, one game I would consider to have not, what's the opposite of dynamic, I guess, static, like static fighting would be Skyrim. You know, say Skyrim's such a good game, and I'll be the first to say that, it's one of my favorite games of all time, but, let's be honest, Skyrim does not have a good combat system. This game has a good combat system. You know? Alright then. Ow, my spine. Ow, my face. Like, I don't understand how Cal isn't, like, dead right now. I get that he's a Jedi and everything, but, like, shouldn't that have, like, broken his spine?
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who's your master, Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
Alright. I have a feeling I'm not going to do very well in this first fight.
Scared, are we?
Ah! Ow!
You can't run forever. Better than I thought.
Ow. Yeah, I mean, obviously this... Sorry, I'm spam clicking now. Destroying my wrist. Obviously this first cutscene, you're slated to lose. Obviously I did very poorly there, even though I was slated to lose. Because I am entirely... A, I'm out of practice in this game. B, I do not know the controls on mouse and keyboard very well. So, put those two aspects together, not that good at it right now. But I'll get better as time goes on. Spooky. I do wonder, what's Cal's plan here with the lightsaber? He has like ignited, like, does he aim to stab it through the windshield at her? Hyperspace.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca. So we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
The gasp. Rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
Alright. And that right there, I'm gonna end and start real fast, alright? That's... I know that there's dialogue happening right now, but I don't care. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, hit the sub button. I really appreciate all you watching. I love this game. Prepare for episode 2. I'm gonna record it right now. So, I'll see you then. Have a fantastic day. Thank you all for watching.